This is a Dell Latitude CP. It's probably from around 1999. It's CP M233XT, so not entirely sure what that will be, but we will find out. They've got this neat thing that you could have they've got these two bays at the front, and if you wanted, you could have two batteries at the same time for double the battery, or you could swap these out and have a CD drive, or there's probably a floppy drive as well. In here is where you would or will find the memory, 128 meg on that one, and maybe 64 meg on that one. Don't have to use any screws, which is a nice feature, although not a bit awkward. In this bit is where the hard drive lives, and we've got power, audio connections here. On the back there's a fan, printer, one USB, serial, expansion connection, video, keyboard, mouse, PC slots, and then when you open it up you have got a keyboard with a surprising amount of travel, trackpad, power button, LEDs. The screen is quite nice. You'll notice it's not a wide screen, it's actually got a 4:3 aspect ratio. And let's plug in the power and see what happens. I have no idea if this is going to work. Oh, there we go. Ooh, quite a high resolution display. I've got a line here. There is nothing in the CD drive. Invalid configuration. Time of day not set. Let's have a look. Oh, it is a Pentium 233 MMX, 192 meg, video controller, 2 meg video RAM, 4 gig hard drive, audio, CD-ROM. And page 1 of 6. That's Alt P, page, boot options. What can we do here? Battery 3% charge, charging batteries. So here you can have 2 batteries, that's pretty cool. And power management, settings, password. Let's see if we can boot missing operating system. It's fair enough. So, there we go. Another neat thing about these batteries is that they have this indicator on them, and if this had any charge, I'd be able to press this and then this would light up, show me the general charge of the battery. I'm going to try and install Windows 98 on this laptop. Okay, I've formatted the C drive. I'm going to make a Windows 98 directory. pause this thing over here that's making noise at me. And did that do it? Yeah. So I need to copy the contents of the Windows 98 folder. And then, assuming this works, I can run the setup from the C drive, and that will speed up installation as well as make it quicker when it wants to request files. I won't record all of this, I'll just record steps, I guess. This isn't what you want, but it's what you get with old computers, so I'm going to try a different drive, or rather a different CD-ROM. I've got this second drive. It doesn't work. In fact, it works less than the original one, so don't know what I'm going to do here. Maybe I'll have to try and boot off USB or something like that. You can do this thing on these where it's not filling the frame. You can do function font. It'll make it fill the actual screen. Oh, did that disappear for a second? Obviously I'm trying it again and obviously it's not working. So I might write a fresh blank CD, a fresh CD. Sort of fix this. If you press it over here, the line appears. If you press it, oh. It went away when I pressed somewhere. Now it's back. And file not found. Let's try again. Oh. And we're ready to run setup. Setting up Windows 98. Let's try this font thing. Ah, there we go. Oh, too much focus. Too much moire. Too much resolution. Okay, we should probably be at the point where we start Windows, or is there more? Let's find out. Ooh, part 2, Finnegan's Garage. I should take the drive out, I don't really need it. Zoom. So we've got Windows, but it's not filling the frame. And I'm guessing we're going to have to install a bunch of drivers. Oh, we do have sound though. Cat. We don't have the driver for the graphics. So we can't change the display settings. Well, we've got Windows 98. We've got a C drive with 3.8 gigabytes, 339 meg used. We've got an optical drive, and it says Pentium processor, 192 meg RAM. I wonder if this still works. So yeah, we can enlarge the display using this function font. So that's actual pictures, that's it enlarged and looking odd. And next job is to find the drivers. It's got a USB socket at the back, and you can plug in the USB drive, except that it doesn't understand it. You have to install some USB drivers before it understands what your USB device is. So I'll put some on this CD and I'll be able to run them, and then I'll be able to use the USB device that I have. Windows 98 does this thing, it crashes and then doesn't restart, so you know, when it crashes it actually completely crashes. So we then need to restart and try again. There's supposed to be a little latch on this that locks the screen down when the laptop's closed. That's broken off, and underneath these rubber pads you'll find the screws to take this apart if you ever need to. This laptop's from around 1999, 2000. Plugged in the USB drive, but we're not actually getting anything. Whoops. Let's try again. It could have a faulty USB port.